G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here, and I am back playing some Skyrim, going to do an Imperial Orc Knight build. Now, I just finished a stream where I was talking about wanting to do this, wasn't happy with my Oblivion playthrough, needed some Skyrim in my life again. There's two ways I can do this build. I thought I could do an Imperial start. So just do the normal start, follow Hadron or whatever his name is, rather than Rayloff, is it? I can't remember their names. And do the Imperial start. And I haven't really done, well, I have done that in a playthrough just the other day for a test thing. But there's one problem with that. You can only get light armor doing that start. Whereas if you do the sorry, I gotta turn that game audio off, otherwise this video is going to be demonetized. It probably already is. If I do a rebel start, whatever you want to call it, Stormcloak. So if I do that start, I can actually get heavy armor at the start when the Imperial captain comes into the room and we attack her. I can get heavy armor then. But if I do it as a Imperial start in Helgen, the only armor I get is light armor until I get out and I go and buy some, or go and do Ebonshard Mine, or the group of bandits that are just near the exit from the Helgen thing. If you go and do them, you can usually get some heavy iron armor. So I've had a thought. I want to specialize on the Imperial Civil War stuff, right? To do that, my understanding is I have to go to Solitude. If I do the Orc special start in this game using the Second Life mod, or whatever it's called, the alternate start mod that I've got, that starts me in an Orc stronghold down near Markarth, down in the southwest. All I have to do is just go basically straight north, and eventually I'll hit Solitude, and I'll be able to join the Imperials. And I won't go anywhere near Helgen until I have to. So it might be half the game gone before I even start doing any of the main quest line. And I think that might be interesting, because it might be interesting to see how well you can do stuff like the Civil War without really being the Dragonborn. Because I don't use a lot of those features a lot in combat. Not as much as I should. So this will be interesting. Now, I did say, to anyone who was watching before, I did say that I was thinking of doing a playthrough where I don't use smithing to improve my gear. I only use it to make new gear. And I'm just not sure if I'm going to do that or not. I think I probably should, but it may make the start of the game a little bit harder. But not necessarily, because you'll see this start will be good. I start with really good gear in this start. So let's do this. I'll turn the game sound back on. Is that... I'm not really hearing it, but... Oh yeah, there's the sound. Yeah, it's there. Cool. Okay, so we're going to go Orc. I actually don't mind that Orc face, but I sort of feel like I want to use one of the presets. And I actually don't mind this one. It's a little bit... Make your name Grendel, please. There's just one question there, Grendel. Okay, so you do follow me. Well, How about I'm not going to ask you to subscribe, right? Because that's not my thing. If you were a subscriber, I would definitely name this Grendel. And so I don't want you to subscribe if you're not already. I'm not going to do that. I will name it Grundle, which is close but not the same. All right? Because you do follow me. But, yeah, I wanted someone to give me a name. And so you have given me a name, so that's good. But I do... Okay. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, Grendel. You didn't have to. I wasn't trying to get you to do that. But okay. Grendel it is, then. All I want to do here... Do I want to change, like... No, I think the darker skin tones work better with that face paint. And, oh no, the weight. You've got to have the full weight when you're doing that. I think the only thing I like to change is the... Actually, I don't mind that. No, change the complexion back to that, I think. And then we'll leave everything else correct. So we'll just go done there. And... Grendel. That seems to be spelt right. Okay, so we are going to do...
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
The Orcish Stronghold start. Now this, in some ways, is
Bloodkin,
way
always
OP.
True.
Right? Because you'll see in a sec. Let's have a look. Okay, so no, I don't want survival mode on. I really should take that off. So here we are. We're down here. There's Markarth. No, I didn't want the custom destination. And here's Solitude up here. So we just need to make our way up to Solitude. But you know what's really nice? Meridia's quest is right there. And that gives us a really good sword. Even though I actually want to use axes mostly in this, I'll take whatever I can get. And see, we are half a world away from Helgen and the start of the main quest line. And I don't know where the Imperial quest line will take me. But we will get to see. But here's the thing, right? I have a full set of Orcish armor. At level 1. So, and an Orcish war axe. Orcish shield. So my armor rating is 133 at level 1. Which is very, very good. So, I did make one little change here, and I want to change it back. So I want to go into controls, and I want to switch left hand to M1. There we go. And come back out. Well, let's do a full save on this. There we go. This is our start. And we're all good. So, I don't know if anyone's done this start before in the Ultimate Start mod. It is a very nice start.
Yes, Mother.
Sorry, what's the problem, David? Haven't got all day about what? So what we're going to do here is, this is an orc mine. Now, unfortunately, I can't just pick up any of the pickaxes around. There's a couple of pickaxes inside. I can't just pick them up because I will be considered stealing. Oh, I can't even take stuff from these large sacks. So we are going to purchase a pickaxe.
The mines are nearby. You bring me ore, I'll give you coin.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. What have you got for sale?
Blades,
And I want
helmets,
that pickaxe for
pretty much
16
to suit
gold.
your needs.
And I don't need a lot more at the moment because, quite frankly, I've got stuff that is better than everything that you're selling right now. But I'm going to get a little bit more.
Until next time.
Ah, I see. So, we're going to come in here, and we're going to quickly mine out all of this to make some money. You do have to be careful because most of the stuff in here is considered stealing if you try and take it, but there is several ore pockets. See, I can't even take that pickaxe there because it's considered stealing. Not a big deal. I think there is something you can do eventually to be able to loot some of this stuff. The biggest thing I'm going to need early game is some healing potions and stuff because I've got nothing. I also don't have much in the way of light, so I've got to be careful. It's not that there's places in here that I'm going to get in trouble without a torch, but there's two little ore veins here. Someone's coming up beside me to... Well, they're already next to me, mining out. So I might not be able to mine out both of these deposits. We'll see. Oh no, I'm good. There must be another one just around the corner that I missed. So yeah, in this playthrough, the thing that I always find hard, I've done this start a couple of times now, offline of course. Oh, I might have done this once online, I don't remember now, but I've done this start a couple of times, and the biggest problem I find is getting healing potions early on. You can't really buy many in the orc stronghold here. They just don't have them. And you know, I can't steal those potions of stamina or anything. So someone's using this. I've got to wait for her to finish. I'll go and find another vein, I think. Where are we? That's there, so I've got to come this way. Just can't remember if there's veins on the walls or not. I don't think there are down here. I think it's all... Yeah, so there's one down there, which we can't get to because it's in use. And the rest are up around there. So there's not a huge number of veins here, but those are all being used. There's none around here. I wish I could take that healing potion, I really do. Ah, someone finished here. There we go. I wish you could bump the guys off those veins because I really... Oh, you're stopping on that one. Good. Grab what I missed up here. gotten everything up here. I think there's just the one bit that I missed over here. Where was it? This one here. Okay, that's only all we can do from here. If I remember rightly, I don't think there's anything in this tunnel here. So we can sell all of that and make a good little bit of coin. Good way to get started here.
Are you looking to work? The mines are nearby. You bring me ore, I'll give you coin. I'll buy everything you've dug up.
So that was 420 gold. Let's just ask about the other strongholds.
Strongholds worthy to talk about.
So this puts the other strongholds on our map in case we ever want to visit them.
Narzlbur and Lagerspur. Okay, when my daughter laughs, honor me with a task outlet. Thank you.
What have you got for
Take
sale?
a look.
I don't really feel like I need anything. I almost want to buy a bow, but I don't. If that makes sense. If I grab a couple of steel ingots and all of that leather, and maybe all of that, okay, so let's make
Not shabby.
a couple of lots of buckles.
Solid. Keep at it.
And then, where was it? Oh, that's right. There is a tanning bench over here. Tanning rack, sorry. Yes, this is the orc character I'm playing now, BM. So I want to make the large leather bandolier. 3 buckles, 5 leather strips, 8 leather. So let's do that, and let's put the shoulder pad on it. And I don't have enough leather left now to make any more pouches. If we come across anything that we can use for that,
Orc
we will.
poisons are got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
No, you don't. You have a single healing potion and a couple of stamina potions, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll buy that. I'm glad I got that mod going, so that it's not stealing, it's buying. Right, the only other thing I want to do here, I can fight the chief. That's not to become chief, it's just to have a bit of fun more than anything. Not interested though. What I'm going to do... no, not that one. There's actually a whole bunch of Dwarven Ruins here. There's one here, but I think it's something to do with a pretty significant quest line, because if you go over there at the moment, the ground starts rumbling and shaking and it warns you not to go there. And the only reason I've got my axe and shield out at the moment is to be ready for any wolves that might be around. I'm not seeing any, but there's often some down that trail there. We're going to just quickly go to this Dwarven Ruin here. There's not actually much in it, but there'll be enough little bits and bobs of Dwarven gear that we can sell. Is that a wolf? Just no. thought there was a wolf just behind those twigs there. There'll be enough little bibs and bobs of dwarven gear in this thing that we can go back into the camp and sell and just get a bunch more money. And I think there's a couple of potions in here as well. So I don't want to miss out on that. I'm also just want to make sure that there's nothing special around the outside of this, because I wasn't sure if I've ever checked that or not before, and it feels like something that I should check. I don't think there are any baddies in here from what I remember. Like I don't think I'm going to get attacked by what's her names, but I'm just going to take all of the Dwemer stuff that I can, and we'll see what we can melt down and what we can't. Iron Helm. Ooh, heavy armor increase. That's very nice. And that's a steel mace in case I want to play around with maces. Apprentice level lock. I've only got a single lockpick? Damn it, I should have bought some lockpicks. Because there are a couple of locks here. What I'm going to have to do, I think, is cheese this a little bit. I think I'm going to have to quick save and try this lock. And if I break the pick... Ooh, that... We got in. Garnet ring. Because there is another lock out here as well. Okay. Got that there. We've got this here. That's an expert lock. That's going to be almost impossible to do with a single lockpick. So in fact, even though I'm going to reload that quick save, I'm not going to bother trying to pick that lock. I'm just going to have to remember that I didn't finish that lock. Right. So we got a handful of dwarven... Oh, I missed some stuff. Did I? Yeah, I missed that bit there. So we got some handfuls of Dwemer stuff that we can sell. I know we can sell that fork as well. Well, I think I can. Oh, another bit of Dwemer there. We're going to melt some of this down, and the rest we'll sell. I mean, even once we've melted it down, we're just going to sell it as ingots, but I'm pretty sure they sell better as ingots than they do as just general bits of scrap. Ah, gotta love the mute button. Okay, we got some more ore over here. So we'll sell that back at camp as well. The other big problem I have with this start, apart from being so close, about having, you know, very little access to healing potions, is I don't really like Markarth as a location. So that's not ideal. But we're not going to stay here. Like, that's the idea. I don't even think you're supposed to have been born here. You're a wandering orc, and you've come here. They're giving you your hospitality, but they don't really want you to stay, is, I think, the idea behind this start.
Sorry, Mother.
Because if you look in the quests, even after all this time among them, the orc of the stronghold still refer to me as Outlander. Perhaps they are right, for I find myself once more becoming restless and wishing for a life of adventure, glory, and fame. I can no longer ignore the calling, as though Malakath himself were urging me along. So, we are looking to leave. We are an outsider. Let's get A whole bunch of dwarven metal, which we can now sell.
Hello, friend. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
34 dwarven ingots at 10 gold each. That's a nice little... and then we've got a few little bits and bobs. An iron helmet, 3 iron ingots. You did have a lockpick, didn't you? Let's grab that. You don't have any more hides, which I didn't expect you to, because we bought all your hides just before. I don't recall if this guy has a separate
I work the
inventory.
forge with my mother, Garl. We mine our own ore and shape our own metal.
Okay, I can't sell to you, so that's fine. I was hoping I might be able to buy from you, but yeah. And you didn't have any...
Orc poison. Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
No, not really. And I can sell that, and those to you. There we go.
Until next time.
Okay, so there's one other thing I haven't done yet, and that's set up some hotkeys. So we're going to favourite healing and Berserker Rage. And then we're going to come into our inventory and we're going to favourite the Orc War Axe and the Orc Shield. Now the only reason I'm putting those in my favourites is so that I can come in here and I can add them to a group like such. And then if I take the shield again, actually let's take this. I'm going to put that on the 8 hotkey, but I'm also going to go and add that to group 2 along with the shield. To there. Now, what I want to do is come over to here, make sure that is in my right hand, and save the equip state. There we go. So now I can have my axe and my shield, and I can switch over to healing in my left hand, and then back to my axe again. And definitely, let's kill someone. Or in this case, let's kill some wolves. Because if we come down this road here, that's about all we're going to meet, is wolves. At least until we get down to the river. They almost sounded like they were up there somewhere. Oh, there they are. Well, there one is. I normally see 2 of them down there. So that's 1 pelt. I need a few more pelts to be able to make some more leather, to be able to make some more pouches to improve my carry weight. I'm going to discover this dungeon that's up here, this cave, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to go into it though, because I think it's a little hard to begin with. So we might come back to it another time. For now, the main thing we want to do is start making our way to Solitude as quickly as we can and try and join up with the Imperial Legion. Hey, it's the great rolling wolf rolling down the hill. I feel that was pretty light. Normally there's more wolves on the way down. Like the first wolf we saw, I've normally seen 2 wolves there rather than 1. And I'm pretty sure that normally that one there, I've had 2 rather than 1 before. So, anyway, we're just going to come in here, discover the start of this. So, reach click cave, discovered. That's enough for now. I'll head back out. So, the question is, do I head into Markarth first? Or do I head up to Karthwasten, on my way up to Solitude? So the problem here is actually there's no really good path from here to Solitude. Because the actual way, if you want to take the main road from Karthwasten, you're supposed to go back this way and then up that way to Solitude. It's very annoying. Of course, I could go to Markarth and then I could take a carriage up to Solitude, but I think I want to walk. I think I want to walk more, just as a chance to get some more experience and stuff. So no matter which way I go, I've got to head, well, no, that way. Camera's all screwed around. Okay, so we've got to go this way no matter what. Let's do it. And I feel like we don't need the sword, the axe out all the time. There's a Nern root to our right. I could hear it. I'm not going to get it. Oh, it's Maik the Liar.
Maik wishes you well.
Thank you. How old are you?
Maik is always in search of calipers, yet he finds none. Where could they have gone?
Because there were calipers in Oblivion and they're not here. I don't know what's involved in capturing him, or not capturing, but even talking to him in Oblivion, because you run so fast that I can never catch him. I almost feel like there's something up there, because that looks like it should be something. Bloody Forsworn. My healing potion. Okay.
Oh well. Must have run off.
So that didn't start too well. Well, you'd think you get a great advantage, but yeah, I just died. So It's not that great against archers. Yeah, I did turn down this one, didn't I? Yeah, because it's that bridge down there that I get attacked at. Yes, this is Skyrim Special Edition. Up. Hang on. There's so many of them. Oh yes, stability here is just through the roof. There's nothing to worry about. My ability to kill these guys isn't exactly great though. Is there another way I can go without having to go over that? I guess I could have gone sort of that way. Or I can keep going that way and go around it. Oh no, I still have to do it right because it's right there. I still have to fight these guys no matter what I do. Of course, if I go to Markarth, as I said, I could take the carriage to Solitude.
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested in skooma, thank you very much. So let's quick save here now, so we're a little bit closer. See, the thing is, most of these guys are supposed to be up there. They're not supposed to be down here at the bridge.
Not impressed. I cannot best you.
God damn it! Maybe I'm out of practice. I don't remember this fight being this hard though. It's like my difficulty should... Yeah, I'm pretty sure Adept is normal. Yep, Adept is normal. I suppose it's the fact that my skills are pretty pitiful at the moment.
That's all you've got.
Okay, that worked well. Where's the other one? He's still shooting arrows at me. You got anything I want? I mean, some of this stuff will sell reasonably well. That's worth a lot of money. The rest of that's pretty well crap. Where's the other one? Is that him all the way up there? I think that's him there. I don't think he wants to shoot arrows at me at the moment. So that armor's worth good money. Those arrows aren't. Boots are. That is. That is. That not so much. Just make sure there's nothing else around here. So it's just that archer up there, I think. Yeah, I can see him right there at the moment. Okay, he has unaggroed. Okay, he's got his axes out. There we go. One-on-one, fairly straightforward. That armor's good. Those aren't. I'll take that, I'll take that. I'll take those as well. I almost feel like I should head into Markarth now and sell this stuff. It's not likely. I don't think there's any other major. There's always Karthwasten, I guess. I just can't remember how big Karthwasten is. Dead goat. Who killed the goat? I don't remember that section of Blackrock right there. Is that anything special? It is not. I don't remember it being that colour, and I've been past here a few times. Most strange. Thalmor ahead. These better not be the 1 in... I don't know what it is, or it's like 1 in 10 or what it is, but every now and then sometimes those Thalmor will just attack you. Particularly out in the middle of nowhere. How are we looking? I haven't turned around yet, so... Looks like we're all good. Karthwasten's up this way, isn't it? Yeah. Look what Oblivion has got me doing. Rather than hitting M for the map, I just hit tab now. Because Oblivion's tab for everything.
I want you sellswords out of my mind.
Watch your tongue, native. We'll leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
Oh, and when would that be, I wonder? When I sell my land to the Silverbloods?
The Silverbloods have made you a very generous offer for this pile of dirt. I suggest you take it.
No, until we go to Helgen, we are not going to see any dragons. That is going to be very interesting.
If the Forsworn aren't attacking my town, the Nords are trying to force me off it. Robbery is what it is. The Silverbloods are trying to muscle in on my land. Forsworn attack the mines, and suddenly all these sellswords show up to help. They won't let anyone work until I sell it off. You can try, but I'd keep your sword arm ready if things get ugly. My family has owned Karthwasten for generations. Rare for anyone in the Reach that isn't a Nord. Not that it does me any good. Nords think I'm working for the Forsworn. Forsworn think I'm working for the Nords. A family of thieves, running their corrupt empire from Markarth. The Silverblood family own half the Reach, and they won't stop until they own all of it.
Okay. So, let's do... How many have I got? No, I don't want pouches, I want box ones. Can do one. Let's do back left. See you, St. Salvius. Have a good one. Oh, I didn't even wear my bandolier. How silly of me. Only problem with Karthwasten is that there's no shops. KBM. Right, so keep heading north towards Solitude. Let's just check the map. Yeah, no, stop that. Remove that. So the map really wants you to come back down this way and then up that way. And I think I'm going to do that, because trying to go cross country through here is a little bit annoying, if I remember rightly. So how far do we go? Oh, we just get back to the road there and then head left. Right. That's just there, so not a big deal. good. I don't think I've ever actually raided that place. I should one time. Nice. Another pelt. More leather to make more pouches to carry more. Very good. Time to turn north. Is this an ambush?
Time to end this little game.
Yes, this is an ambush.
What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do?
Rip you.
Okay, we've got a level, but I'm going to kill this guy first.
Time to die, hero.
Okay, doing much better, I feel. Take that. I'm going to take that bow as a backup weapon, I think. I feel like I should have one just in case there is a couple of enemies that you really do want to keep at a distance. And I think it would be good to have a bow for that. So good, more lockpicks. I really would love some of these guys to have more healing potions, you know. That would be very nice. Let's just take those. And what have you got? You've got a hunting bow. That's even better. I'll take those arrows. And I'll take that. And in fact, I might just drop the long bow. Actually, I've got a forsworn bow as well. That's even better than the hunting bow. So let's just forget the hunting bow and the long bow. And keep the forsworn bow for now. Amulet of Arcade. That gives me a little bit of health, I believe. Yes, it does. Very nice. So let's level up. Health for the time being until we get to 200 without the amulet, and then we'll probably look at stamina. Right now, the main things I want to concentrate are heavy armor, block, and one-handed. So one-handed is the most important. Probably followed by block, I would think. Just put the weapon away. The other thing that I like about Skyrim over Oblivion, you don't seem to heal very much over time. Whereas Skyrim, you do just naturally heal over time. So if you haven't been too badly hurt and you're just running down the road like this, you often don't have to worry about healing up. You can just go and assume that you're going to heal as time goes by. Like that amount of damage I've taken there, I'm not going to worry about it because within like a minute I will no longer be injured. And I don't feel like Oblivion was doing that. I feel like that would just stay at that level until I did something about it. Either drank a potion or used a healing spell or, you know, waited for an hour or slept on a bed or what have you. Oh, that's right. Damn it. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. In fact, it's going to be so much fun that I'm going to try a tactic I've never used before. And that's called... He stepped on his own trap.
You're mine. It's nothing.
There you go.
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
Sorry, what was that you wanted to do? Stab me in the what?
Found you.
Come on, then. Ooh.
I love a
challenge. So there's going to be a bandit chieftain inside the house. I'll take the spell book. I'm not going to use it, but I'll sell it. Let's just quickly loot back here. Alright, nothing that I want there. Okay, let's get into the quick save. Actually, let's be sensible about this.
It's a bad time to get lost, friend. This ends now. True noise never backs down.
And there we go. And there's actually more down in there. I don't think there's anyone else down there, but there is more stuff to do down there. Healing. A minor healing potion. Something I've been longing for a huge amount of time. No, I don't want dresses. I'll take that. It's in the end table. Some gold. It's in the chest. War Axe of Dismay. Yuck, actually. I'll sell that. Otherwise, I would have used it if it hadn't have been Dismay. What do we got? Banded iron armor? Don't need. Fur cloak black. Thank you. some gold, some iron boots, the key to downstairs, and some weapons that are just blah. Nothing special. What have you got? Some more arrows, some lockpicks, and that's all I want. Oh, hang on. The hide armor is worth a little bit. Your battle axe is not worth it. Your boots are. Your hide armor is. Let's just do those, so that they're out of the way. Nothing I need there. Nothing I need here. Back across the bridge. I'll take your braces. I'll take your arrows. And we'll activate that lever. And then I'll take your boots. And your studded armour. And I don't have a carry weight. Yep, I'm doing it right. And I will take your gold. I will take your iron helmet. Some more gold. Why'd you have 2 piles of gold there? Oh, you didn't. I clicked equipped rather than pick up. I'll take your arrows even though I don't really want them. And that will do. What is making that noise? Is it just an errant boulder that's not stopped running yet, or what? There's another guy out there. There's another guy we have to kill. We missed one. It would be the cruelest fate around to leave him alive after we have killed all of his companions. An iron shield. It's not actually worth it. It's a bit heavy to take for that amount of money.
Now ain't this a surprise?
And we got another level. Take that. Take those. Take that. And that'll do. Let's level up. And I'm actually going to continue leveling one-handed at the moment because I can. Just getting that bonus up to an extra 20% damage seems like the right thing to do. Just a quick save. That branch just looked like a wolf's tail for some reason.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even
Don't
going
bother me,
through a
peasant. I've had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria's wedding. Indeed, if we ever get there. I told you, it's the wedding of Vittoria Vici. An extremely
Yeah, Solitude's back this way. You're going the wrong way. They're always going the wrong way to Solitude. Don't remember if the people who did this are still around or not. search the knapsack. Gold, healing, an apple. Very nice. The thing is, who do we report that to? Like, there should be some authorities somewhere that you can say, hey, back at the crossing back there, there's a wagon with 2 dead people. Of course, you'd immediately be the suspect. But yeah, there is a bit of a darker colour scheme, but it actually seems a bit more natural to me. Like, Oblivion looks a little bit faker. I mean, part of it's just the, you know, older graphics wasn't quite as good, all that type of stuff. But what's the time? It's 11 p.m. I might actually stop in the tavern here. And
come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
For the very rare occasion that I ever do anything like this. Oh, look at that. A couple of Argonian travellers in the inn. And a Khajiit bard.
Fate is the name. I keep the inn. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Do you have a turn down service? Not even sure I really know what that means. But anyway, they say it in the movies, so sounds like a good idea. Let's sleep until morning. Doesn't really matter, but we will. Okay, what was that bounty? No. To all able-bodied men and women of Halfinger, the bandits located in Broken Ore Grotto have been harassing, robbing, and attacking civilians and visitors. I think I can do that. Once we work out where it is. Oh, all the way up there? That's a nuisance. Okay. Yes, that's the way we want to go. But I am curious. Is this place open? It is. So this is an Imperial outpost. So I might be able to get a recommendation here.
You must be lost. The tavern is down the road a piece.
Okay. I was hoping to get someone to recommend me to the Imperial Legion, but anyway, that's not a store, that's that. And that's not a store. This part of the world doesn't have a lot of towns with stores in them, unfortunately. Stormcloak camp just here somewhere. Just down in there. It's interesting. That's Meridia's temple right there. I don't think I'm a high enough level to do that just yet. I feel like if I went and did that at level 3, it might be a little scary. He means AAA. Yeah, they call them AAA titles. I don't really know where the saying comes from. And here we basically are in Solitude. There's Catler's Farm discovered, which includes the stables. We've got the waterfront down there, the wharves and stuff. Don't know why the camera was off there. All right, I was picking my nose, okay? I actually wasn't, but yeah.
I welcome you, friend. Take a look.
Actually, let's see what you got to sell before I buy stuff. So, I want that. I want an adventurer's backpack. Can't afford that, but that would be very nice. Well, I might be able to afford it once I sell all my other stuff to him. Let's see what we got. I don't need any more buckles. Sell that. I'm keeping the Forsworn bow. Gauntlets, the headdress, the braces. Oh, I was using that cloak. I just took it off briefly, didn't put it back on again. So let's keep that. Horse meat, boots, that, shield, that, those. The red apple. Don't want conjuration. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want those. Let's sell that. I'm going to use those. And I'm going to use that. How much money? 1403. What did I be thinking about buying? The Ring of Minor Knight, wasn't it? I can afford that. So let's do it.
May your road lead you.
Okay, backpack on. Cloak on. I didn't drop that sword off. Where was I supposed to do that? That was on the way too. I think that was at Carthwayston. Damn it. I can always fast travel back there now. It's not a problem, but it's a little bit annoying that I completely forgot about it.
Uncle Rog here? Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry you need to go.
Sorry, I've got an itchy eye, but it's not something you want to do on camera. Scratch your eye like that. Where is it? Here's the door here. That's bits and pieces. Do I have much? I think I've sold most of the stuff I need to. What I need right now... So hang on, let's favour that and that so I don't get rid of them. So let's come up here to the armourers at Setura. And somebody here is going to have... The armourer should have a tanning rack. He does. So we can make some more leather. Okay, I've got the back left. I need the back right. Really, was that all I could afford to do? How many have I got? I've got 2.
A traitor right up to the end. A traitor right up to the end. Traitor, right up.
Fine, you're not in the mood to sell to anybody. So that's the Fletcher there. I'm just not sure if I can just walk in and say, "Hi, I want to join the Imperials." But let's find out.
I don't abide fancy clothes, but you look like you might. I hear Radiant Raiments has a large selection. I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee. If it's arms or armor you need, see Bayrand in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
They've both got a bad eye, and it's the same eye. Bizarre. Okay, let's see what happens when I come in here.
can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
What junk?
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not. Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Fine. Why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. The kind that evaluates your usefulness during duress. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in. Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him.
That was ridiculously easy to join the Legion. I mean, I've still got to clear out some fort somewhere. Where is it? Would probably help if I just looked it up on the quest marker, wouldn't I? Oh, okay. Yep, I can do that. Now I just need cabbages and tomatoes. Excuse me, do I have any cabbages and tomatoes? I do not. I shall have to keep an eye out for them, so I can make some vegetable stew. I'd rather not pay for them.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
Hang on. Let's fast travel back to Carthwayston, because I think they've got that mission back there. It's either there or Dragonbridge. I'm pretty sure it's here. Let's just have a look. No, it's not what I wanted. Miscellaneous. Deliver the sword. It's just over here. She must be in the mine. See ya, Arbiter. Have a good one.
Einefitch needs to get rid of those silver blood. Then... So that's it, then. Don't come back. Thank you. Here. You honored my mother's task and should be rewarded. Now, I need to be alone. Until next time.
Simple quest, easy money. So, we can get a dragon bridge and then just come up that way. Because it's right there, I think we have to go. Just you. This here is the entrance. I just want to discover this place so that I can come back here quickly another time. I'm not going to do this quest yet, but I will do it. Because it would be a very good quest for this character. Left and then right. Let's just check our back trail for a minute. We're good. I think at this low level I'm not likely to see frost trolls or what are the ice wraiths. More likely to see winter wolves, white wolves, whatever they're called. And what's the names? What was I just thinking? I was thinking of something else. But is it worthwhile just trying a frontal assault? Is that? Oh, that is a guy there. You're kidding me. Not completely cleared out yet, but it's got to be close. At least the outside is done. Well, from what I can see so far, the outside is done. Doesn't appear to be anybody else up on the walls, but I might just come up here. Ah, someone over that way. Let's just... what's up here? Anything interesting? No, nothing interesting. I did kill this one with a couple of arrows, so... Take that, take that. Take the hide armor. Nothing there. I don't see where these two walking over here and here are, but doesn't mean a lot. Okay, nothing here. I am going to have to consider getting either some torches or a candlelight spell fairly soon. Almost fell down there. Uh-huh. Inside, and you're shooting at me from inside. I'm not going to bother taking any more arrows. I don't need them. I'm not going to be using them very much. Oh, you're all the way up at the top. Okay. Just let me make things hard for you. There we go. Empty barrels, except for some red apples there. You'll rip my heart out. Somehow... I don't think so. Take the lockpick. No, I don't really need... Well, I do have this... I do have a mod to do spells for lockpicking. But I probably won't use it with this character because I don't really see the need for it. Lockpicking in Skyrim is much easier than it is in Oblivion. I don't like the Oblivion mechanics. Having said that, the reason why I've got the spell for it is purely from a role-playing point of view. I feel like I should be able to use something like a spell to pick a lock, or even an axe to smash a lock. But there is no mechanic in the game for that, so, you know, what are you going to do?
Now ain't this a surprise?
You coming then? Just take it all for now. Same with you. Sort it all out later if I'm carrying too much. And penchant of the ancestor moth. That's actually an important book for something. I don't remember what it is. There's a quest where you actually have to find that book, I believe. Okay, before we get any deeper, I'm going to take a 30-second break. Hang on. Quick save. Do that. And of course we're back. Right. Ooh, healing potions. I mean, hopefully we're going to have a chance to use spells to heal as much as possible, but if we need a potion, we better have it available. Ooh, hello there.
Time to end this little game. The bite of the flea.
Come on.
The white
capitalised on it. She staggered. I should have kept going. And we've got another level. Okay. I don't think we're going to be in a position to be able to keep leveling one-handed. Not there. I could come to fighting stance. But I think I would rather improve my block for the moment. So we'll do that. Let's grab that. Grab that. Grab that. What do we got in here? I don't know why I really grabbed that book. Oh, I didn't grab you. So let's just take it all. I can sell it all later. Ooh-wee. Nice little stash. Oh, don't want the carrots. They don't sell for anything. I don't know that I would call me a celebrity. Okay, so sort of surprised there's not an underground, like a cellar or a dungeon type thing in this place. Maybe there is in the other side. You've never heard of Maryland? Oh, I have. Oh, the prison.
You're dead.
Ain't this a surprise? Easily blocked.
Oh yeah, easily blocked. Oh, carrying too much. What are we going to get rid of? What is garbage? Well, let's do weight. That iron armor really... no. There we go. Okay, somebody down there. Go. So apparently this place is all cleaned out now. Any prisoners? anything worthwhile taking here? Take that. Take all of that. Oh, too much again. Iron battle axe can go. Iron maces can go. Quite frankly, that's about it, because there's not actually a lot of other stuff here. Take that and that, leave these. Was that a steel mace or an iron mace? That was a steel mace. I'll take the steel mace, but the iron ones can stay. Rock warbler eggs don't weigh much. They sell pretty good. Okay, so this prison was pretty... Yeah, we already got everything we needed off you. What's in the knapsack? Oh, glad I checked. Grab that. So that should be everything. We did there, we did there. I don't think there's anything inside there. We already looted that. Is there anything around behind this? There is not. Actually, just to be thorough, because I can't imagine that someone would... I guess they did. I was going to say, I can't imagine someone would build a tower like this that is just a whopping great big lump. Like, you would build it with some inside area for storage and stuff, but there does not appear to be a door to it, so they did build it as just one big solid lump. Because, you know, there's no door there at all. Which is most peculiar. So, we are going to head back to Solitude and sell some stuff.
A coin or two for a veteran?
Yeah, I might as well sell to you. Oh, you're not open yet. Let's wait for a couple of hours.
Welcome to Bits and Pieces. I'm sure you'll find what you need here. Biren said you got here. Take a look.
Hey, I can make some vegetable soup now. Very good.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
That was just sitting there? I was just...
Arms and armor.
So was there any stuff that I didn't actually sell that I needed to? Haven't done that bounty. I need the cabbage.
Seems there's no end to the need. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
That's going to allow me to make 2 more.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
So
I've got weapons for given.
let me just have a quick look. I've got back left, back right. Okay, so this will allow me to do side left, side right. Let's do front left, front right. There we go. And then to do any more, I've got to just get 8 more leather. Okay, let's put these on. There we go, 675. Might as well just buy the last
finest weapons and armor.
8 leather if we can. 7, 8. Enter. Done. Let's make them.
And always wear your armor.
Side left. Oh, damn it, I'm one. I've got to be 1 leather strip short. Is that right? Yeah. Let's buy 1 leather strip.
I got some fine art. It's almost all I demand. You should look into joining. You could... My loyalty lies with solitude. The finest weapons and armor. Good day.
$775. Very good. Okay, let's come in and tell Leggett.
Tell me again why I'm wasting men
What's her
chasing
name?
after a fairy tale.
If all... Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Are you prepared to make that commitment? Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II. And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Rika has a special assignment for you.
Wow, I get given gear. I don't know that I want the gear, though.
If Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, welcome
Don't
to
you
the
Nords
Legion
put any
Auxiliary.
stock in your
Listen
own
up.
traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. You're backing Elisith. When the Moot meets, they'll do this.
Maybe I'll go and get my gear while these two are arguing about who knows what, and then I'll come back. See you, BM. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you next time. I'm probably not going to be doing it for much longer either.
I've got weapons. Seems there's no way. Yep. I just have one question for you. Light, medium, or heavy? They don't make finer steel anywhere else. If this doesn't keep you from dying, nothing will. Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier. You lose that, or get it banged up. You'll need to pay like everyone else. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
Okay, so my current armor setting is 142. Let's see what happens when I put his on. 95.
Arms and armor, forged by a master craftsman.
I mean, I don't mind the shield. It's a bit unrealistic in reality, but it doesn't look too bad. But that's not going to protect me as well as my armor is. So, unless they force me to swap it out, I'm sticking with my own. Don't know what I'm going to do with the other armor,
Tell
though.
me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here. A legendary crown dating back to King Harald's time or before. A powerful relic of a golden age, long since past. Legend has it that the crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and is said to increase the power of the wearer. Whatever the truth, if Ulfric gets his hands on it, it would be a powerful symbol around which to rally support for his cause. A legendary crown dating back to King Harald's time or before.
No,
Legend?
that's not what I
Whatever the
clicked
truth,
on.
Well, to be frank, we don't. Its location was lost with King Borgus when the Great Hunt killed him off while on his Leshen campaigns. Supposedly, his body was brought back to Skyrim and secretly buried with the crown. But I know Galmar. We fought in many wars together. He's not a sentimental man taken to fancy. If he believes the crown is there, he's likely found it. Don't wait for me. Get to Corvinjune as soon as you're ready. I'll meet you there.
I thought the Moot chose the king. We're back in
So, there's only one problem I've got. It's not that heavy to carry the Imperial armor around as well as my Orcish stuff, but I would like some place to put it all.
Read to the Moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he's High King?
No, it's not as simple as that. But the Jagged Crown would be if Borgus says that it was caused when we found it. But if we found it first, then
We gave it to Ellison.
Owned.
In the absence of
Owned.
it would further
Owned. 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 So I
entrusting
can't
you
sleep
with what
down here.
resources I can spare. But I'm warning you. This turns out to be a waste of time.
It won't be a waste.
Make sure you take the auxiliary. You can send him back. Get there and find nothing. Bones and cobwebs.
The stone fists. He's found on the ground.
No, I can't cook here. Damn it. You'd think they would provide some facilities for someone like me, but no. Nowhere to sleep, nowhere to store a couple of things. Yeah, it certainly seems weird that, you know, you don't have to wear the... Oh, excuse me, the armor. Where is it that we need to go for this quest? Oh yeah, I vaguely remember that place. That's going to be fun to get to. I may have to take a cart to Dawnstar and then come down this way. I don't want to come down into Whiterun too much because that might start the main quest line before I want to.
Come on now. I want those arrows dead center. The lives of your fellow soldiers are counting on it. Someday soon you will all see battle. And what you do here today
Okay.
may well save your lives.
No, I don't feel that Skyrim forces you to start the main quest, but it's going to be interesting to see how long it takes before I start. Like, ultimately, it's my understanding that it's not until you get near Helgen that it forces you to start the main quest line. And even then, it doesn't force you. You can just completely ignore the fact that you saw the dragon. It's not until you... In fact, it's not until you kill your first dragon that dragons actually become a problem. Right? So if you're willing to put all of that off, my understanding is you can stay around for quite a while. I have played through a couple of times where I've tried to keep away from the main storyline as much as possible. I can't remember how far I got, like how many days worth of game time or whatever. But yeah, like I don't have this live another life thing. I don't understand why it's there. It should just go away because I've begun my new life. I can't actually, like, that's not on the map anywhere. I can't see where that is all about like I can with this one. It's like a dummy quest sort of thing. It shouldn't even be there. But the main quest line can really be avoided for quite a while. Well, I mean, you never have to do it. That's the thing. I'm assuming it's the same in Oblivion. You don't really have to ever do any of it if you don't want to. But what seems to set it off is coming within sight of Helgen. As soon as you do that, you see the dragon fly overhead, and even that really doesn't sort of do much. From there, you know that there's a dragon around. If you go into Riverwood or Whiterun, if you go into Riverwood, they'll want you to go to Whiterun and warn them. It's not until you go to Bleak Falls Barrow and get the Dragonstone, bring it back to Whiterun, and then you have to go and kill that first dragon at the Watchtower. Once you've killed that dragon, that's when dragons will just keep appearing. And in that case, it's sort of a good idea to start going around and looking for more shouts, more dragon words, because they can help you to kill other dragons. And just randomly, after you kill that first dragon, you're just randomly going to be attacked by dragons at various points. But if you don't go anywhere near Helgen, you will start to hear rumors about it, but it won't give you any of that quest line until you actually go near Helgen. At least that's my understanding. I've not experienced it any other way. And even then, as with Oblivion, you can take as long as you want to go through. Like I know if I'm making a normal start, I come to Riverwood, I go to Whiterun, I pick up the mission to come here to Dragon Falls Barrow. I do that. I generally come back and kill the dragon. They then say they want me to go up to High Hrothgar to see the Greybeards. I usually leave that for, however long I want. There's usually a break. That's usually the time I do it. Actually, the first break I normally do is often I'll go straight to Riverwood, and then from there I'll come back and I'll do Embershard Mine, and there's a group of bandits in the woods here, and I'll do a little bit of stuff around this area first, maybe come over to Falkreath, whatever, and then even before I get to Whiterun, I might do a little bit of stuff around here. There's a group of bandits here, and I might go around outside of Whiterun and mine some nodes and all that sort of stuff. But I normally take a break before I go to High Hrothgar, and then once I've gone to High Hrothgar and seen those guys, when you come back to, can't remember the name of the place here that you have to go to, you get attacked by some guys that don't think you're the real Dragonborn, and that launches the stuff that can happen over in Solstein, which I've only ever done once. But usually after I come back down from High Hrothgar, I don't necessarily do the next quest because they want you to go and get the Hall of Jürgen Windcaller, which is just over here somewhere. I usually leave a big gap between that. Once I do that, you've then got to come back to Riverwood to meet Delphine from the Blades. I usually do that, but then I don't always go straight from there to the next lot of quests because she wants you to come all the way over here and kill a dragon to prove that you're the Dragonborn. And then from there, you come back to here, and then you want to come over to Riften and rescue this other guy, and then you do all this other stuff. So I tend to jump around a little bit. Once I've started to go, I come over here and I kill that dragon to prove I'm the Dragonborn. I then seem to do quite a bit of the main quest line. I sometimes break it off after we've found, there's a dungeon over this side of the world here somewhere that you go to. I can't remember what it is. I don't recall what happens to Jarl Bulgarif if you haven't been to Helgen yet. I might be able to find out this time, because I don't know that I've actually ever done it that way, that I've been to Whiterun before having been down to Helgen. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Ultimately, when I come over here to do this one, which I am going to do straight away, well, not tonight though, but when I do that one, I will probably go and take a carriage from Solitude to Dawnstar and then work my way down here to this one and see where it goes from there. But after that, I may or may not come into Whiterun. We'll see. But yeah, much as there is with, it does seem in Oblivion though that it's a little bit more urgent. It doesn't seem so bad once you get out of the prison, but if you go, once you get to Kvatch, that's when you start seeing all the Oblivion gates appearing everywhere, and that to me is like you kill the first dragon. Once you've done that, you'll see dragons everywhere here in Oblivion. Once you've been to Kvatch, you'll see Oblivion gates everywhere. And it becomes a question then of, do you start taking out Oblivion gates straight away whenever you see them, or do you wait until you got levels? I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Back in Skyrim, my Imperial Orc Knight. And yeah, first time doing the Imperial questline. In fact, first time doing either of the Civil War questlines, and I'm doing it as an Imperial, which is very strange for me because I normally sort of tend to favour the Nords. Thanks for joining me, everybody, and I will see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, and see you later. Bye.